going to take a quick look at Google Maps. So really all you're going to need to do is go up here to Google Maps and just click on it. And then you can type in an address. And I'm going to put in district office. So it's automatically going to get me to where I want to go. And notice down here I have the little person, so I know that here's Basehor-Linwood District Office. Notice that I have the street view right there, and you can see that right here. If you click on the address, you'll click on it, and then you'll click down and you'll be able to do a street view. So the kids can then like move around and see. I know the one problem that you'll have is that you can't do Basehor Intermediate. It doesn't have a street view. So kind of showing them, if you go down from district office and you can just zoom down here, you can say as you go down the road, you know that Basehor-Linwood High School is right next to it. So kind of that understanding of here's Basehor-Linwood High School and here's where Basehor-Linwood District Office is. And in all honesty, this might be a really easy thing to do if you go to district office, because then I can turn. I'm thinking, I'm not for sure if you'll be able to do this or not, but it does kind of zoom you in too, so you kind of got to be a little patient with where you're going. But if you head down parallel this way, and you can still say to them, over here is, you can still see the high school as you're driving along here. Kind of a retrospect to understand about their community. And where they live, because as you're going, I'm going to get right here. And then I know that, oh, I went too far, didn't I? Well, if someone lived there, I guess that would work out really well for you. That's kind of funny. But I can just kind of do that view, and I'm kind of rotating my view around, and I can spin myself around here so that I'm, going in different directions. I was meaning to turn here. And so then if I turn here, I'm not sure when Google Maps was done, so this will be interesting. So if you tell them, like I'm going down 158th Street, and again, you're just clicking forward and it's just taking you up 158th Street. And it's funny because you could even talk about, the farmhouse is still here, and we know that it's been torn down to make the community center. But then there's the Basehor Library. So they, have an idea of community, so you can drive around and look at different things and see. And you can always go in and put in different addresses to, if I wanted to go to Linwood Elementary. And see if it can find it on there. And it does. And so there's Linwood Elementary School. Again, clicking on it. And this would be another one where there is no street view. So they haven't been down there to do a street view. So, because you can drag your little guy up here to put him on a road. But if they haven't done street views, then he won't be able to go. Now there he is, and that's on, I didn't know, it's on 6th Street. I'm not exactly sure where I am in Linwood there. But again, just to give you some ideas of, places that they can go to get a better idea of. But see, I know that if I try to drag him in to put him on Thompson Street, you can tell it hasn't been mapped because there's no blue lines. So that's kind of a quick way to know whether you're going to be able to see. Mill Street hasn't even been done out here. Now there's the Linwood Library, so there's something that the kids would obviously recognize if they were in the Linwood community. So just to give them an idea and let them play around with going different places that are within Linwood Elementary School, or within Basehor-Linwood community, and then start to branch out. And I can put in here, one of my examples I think was Worlds of Fun. So then if I put in Worlds of Fun, Kansas City, Missouri, there it is. And I can obviously click on it, and it's going to take me into Worlds of Fun. and I'm gonna see a roller coaster. I'm not even sure which one that is. But notice that I can see different pictures that have already been taken in Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun as well. So I have the ability to click in there. And I can also go within the theme park and actually walk around the theme park. So this is an idea. Another one might be the Kansas City Zoo. If kids have gone to the zoo, again, I have that 91 photos. So I can actually go walking around the zoo. So we actually can go and walk around the zoo as well. So if my little guy would go in there, again, notice that I'll be able to walk around the zoo a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how much of the zoo you can see, but again, just ideas about some different things, different things that you can go and visit. And again, I can see pictures of the zoo as well. So if someone hasn't been to the zoo, this might be a great opportunity to get to see a few pictures of the zoo and what's going on. Same thing as you start to expand them going outside, but let them play around with typing in different places that they can go to and visit and look at. I think it'll help them and making sure that they understand, the Basehor-Linwood community, and then we're going outside the community, and then really outside the community if kids have gone to, like somebody went to Texas, or someone goes to Disney World or Disneyland, or someone goes and visits grandma on a farm in Montana or something, showing that relationship between and how does it look different and what's different about some of the places. And let them kind of play, and they could do it in teams of 2 or however you guys want to do it. But I think it'll be a great opportunity for them to have that experience of being able to understand their community, but also communities outside, and just playing around with this and typing in different things. And you can do this as an activity for them as well if you want to do this as an, up front and have the kids just tell you places to go and do that, or give kids places to type in that you think might be interesting for them.